Let's join Ruby, you and me with Ruby. I have an idea. Ruby's story time. The emperor wears new clothes everywhere he goes. A business trip.
Which outfit?
You're stupid if you don't know. Can't you see it? The emperor wears new clothes. From hats to scarves to pants to shirts. He's even known for wearing skirts. The emperor wears new clothes. The emperor, the emperor, the emperor wears new clothes. And from that moment on, everyone questioned what was true. You've got to be kidding! A man in his underpants? Why, that is scandalous. Oh, well, hello there. Ruby here. I just finished a book. And friends, let me tell you what. It's a doozy of a story. I have an idea. I have to hang around my library for a while. I'm waiting on the delivery man to arrive with a box of books that I ordered. I need more books like I need a hard bump on the head. In the meantime, how about I tell you the story I just read? Oh, wonderful! Sit back and get comfy. Are you ready, friends? Let's begin. Once upon a time, there lived an emperor. Oh, do you know the difference between an emperor and a king? Oh, no problem. I'll tell you, then you can go to school and tell your friends. Oh, I bet they will think you are so smart. Okay, a king is the ruler of one kingdom, but an emperor is the king of many kingdoms, an empire. Anyway, there was once an emperor that loved fashion. In fact, he spent all his time and money on clothes. He had outfits that were every color of the rainbow. This guy was a snazzy dresser, let me tell you. He didn't care about solving the problems in the empire. Soldiers going off to war, that wasn't his problem. Feeding the poor, he didn't care. The only thing this guy wanted to do is have fancy clothes to go out on the cobblestone street and strut his stuff.
Marvin, I told you I wanted something more glitzy. I want glitter on the blue coat. This looks like something you'd put on a goat. Gloria, how many times must I say this? The ruffles are not big enough. Why, that shirt looks so raggedy. Bring me something with more fluffed.
I don't know what's wrong with that man. He doesn't seem to understand. His concern should be for the empire. But he continues to demand more clothing.
You are one handsome devil. You would look stunning in velvet pants. Oh, I don't care if I spend all the money in the world. I want fancy clothes. I'm gonna give my servants one more chance. Servants, report to me at once. Now, don't be afraid. Little old me just wants to look fabulous. And I want some red velvet pants.
Your Majesty, with all due respect, you have spent so much money on the clothes you already have. Rooms and rooms of exquisite clothing. I'm afraid you can't afford red velvet pants. That cloth is actually made of silk, and much too expensive.
No!
Oh boy, we have an emperor throwing a fit, don't we? During his little tantrum of throwing things and stomping on his clothes, screaming and scaring the poor servants half to death, something very dishonest happened.
Your Majesty, we couldn't help but hear your deep desire for some red velvet pants.
You know of this cloth? Not only do I want red velvet pants, but would you provide me with some glitz and glam by chance?
We've been voted the best clothing makers of all time by a kingdom far, far away. We can make anything of the finest cloth. You just tell us what you want, and it's yours at a fair cost. There is something so special about our cloths. We guarantee you will be admired by everyone.
Keep talking. What's so special?
Our cloths are so special. They are completely invisible to anyone that is stupid.
Wait, I don't get it.
Your Majesty, when we make your beautiful outfits, and beautiful they will be, if someone says they can't see the outfit, why, that means they're just plumb dumb, stupid, and have no business with you or your empire.
Ah, I understand. I must have your services right away. I will be able to tell the stupid from the not stupid. Incredible! Here, take all the money I have. I do have a few things in mind. A small list of desires. Think of it as a wish list.
The emperor was so excited. He sat down with a tablet and a fancy feather pen. He wrote down for hours and hours what he desired.
Red velvet pants, matching velvet coat, silk ruffled shirt, green wool skirt, and silk trim. Oh, a purple dapper jacket with a black and white pattern on the back, socks of polka dot, Egyptian cotton, and...
And has His Majesty decided on the perfect outfit?
Oh, yes, indeed, I have. Not just one outfit. I want everything on my list.
Your wish is our command. We will need a large room with 2 large tables for all the cloth and 2 spinning wheels. We cannot be bothered for the entire day. Oh, and we need an abundance of food and sweets and jugs of chocolate milk. Do not come in this room while we are working, or, quite frankly, the work just won't get done.
You two are so smart. I will see to it that you not only have all my money, but food, sweets, and chocolate milk. Don't worry, I promise no one will bother you, or they will be banished from here forever.
Now, I personally don't like the word stupid. I don't. But to believe a story like that, someone isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, if you get what I'm saying. Well, the 2 rascals were having a good time in the sewing room. Snacks and music, and their pockets were filled with money. The emperor was getting a little impatient.
Ugh, I want my fancy clothes. What's taking them so long? It would be an embarrassment if I couldn't see the clothes. I can't bear the thought of it. If I can't see the clothing, that means I'm stupid. The suspense is killing me. Marvin!
Yes, sir. At your service.
You have been with me for years, taking care of my every need. You, Marvin, are someone I hold in the highest regard. I command you to go in the sewing room and report back to me what my fancy clothes look like.
Right away, sir.
Poor Marvin. He worked so hard for the Emperor for so many years. He did what he was told. He went in the sewing room, and to his shock, he saw the two men just living it up, laughing and eating and drinking. Oh, when they saw Marvin, they quickly got to work at the tables, pretending they had all the different fancy cloths.
Well, what do you think of the outfits? I especially like this dapper jacket. Don't you, Marvin?
Oh, no. I can't see a thing. If I report back the truth to the Emperor, I will surely be fired and starve to death. Plus, I will be known as stupid. Oh, it's beautiful, gentlemen. It's just marvelous. I have never seen such fine cloth in all my life. I must be going now to report back to the Emperor.
Well?
Beautifully done, Your Majesty.
Gloria!
Yes, sir?
Go inside the sewing room and report back to me about my clothing. And see if you can see my skirt.
Right away.
She did what she was told. She went in the sewing room, and to her shock, she saw those two men sleeping.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
What do you have to say about this delightful pantsuit, Gloria? Oh, what about this darling green skirt?
With the black silk trim.
Oh, no. I can't see a thing. If I report back the truth to the Emperor, I will surely be fired and starve to death. Plus, I will be known as stupid. Oh! It's beautiful, gentlemen. It's just marvelous. I have never seen such fine cloth in all my life. Oh, I must be going now to report back to the Emperor.
What did you see?
A masterpiece, really. Their work is of the most talented high fashion.
I am so pleased to hear this. Gloria, report to everyone that there will be a parade for, me. Tomorrow morning. Get the cobblestone street decorated with flowers and candles. I announce tomorrow the Emperor's New Clothes Parade.
The Emperor wears new clothes everywhere he goes. A business trip.
Which outfit?
You're stupid if you don't know. Can't you see it? The Emperor wears new clothes. From hats to scarves to pants to shirts. He's even known for wearing skirts. The Emperor wears new clothes. The Emperor, the Emperor, the Emperor wears new clothes.
Who is it? We are very busy at work.
It is me, the Emperor. I've come to see my fancy clothes.
Your Majesty, it is our pleasure to show you the most magnificent wardrobe fit for the most fashionable of emperors. Ta-da!
Holy Toledo, I can't see a thing. My worst nightmare. Am I stupid? No, you're not stupid. Yes, you are stupid. No. Yes, no. Shut up. My friends, this is beautiful. I am honestly in tears of happiness. I can't believe my eyes. This can't be happening. Where are my velvet pants and my green skirt? I shall pay you from this day forth in gold coins as a bonus. I am very pleased. But do tell me, what shall I wear to the parade? There are so many wonderful pieces here, I cannot decide.
Allow us to assist you. Now, please, remove your robe, and we will dress you from head to toe.
Okay. Can I keep my underpants on?
Of course you can, Your Majesty. Look at this. Your red velvet pants, made of the finest silk. Days went into creating these pants. Truly, one of a kind.
Beautiful, just beautiful.
Your ruffled silk shirt, sir. The ruffles are hand-done. Hours and hours of work went into this.
For this I am ever so thankful.
And finally, your purple dapper jacket with pink buttons. This is the finest of cloth that will last a lifetime and is as fancy as any royal has ever seen.
You will be rewarded kindly. I look amazing, astonishing, stupefying, downright marvelous.
Hail be the Emperor! Parade for the finest man! The most fashionable Emperor! And if you can't see it, you are just stupid, and you will be punished.
Hello, young lady. You look starstruck. It's okay. Maybe when you grow up, perhaps one day, you can have the finest clothes like me, the Emperor.
But, sir,
What is it?
you don't have any clothes on.
Child, what did you say?
Always trust your heart. Believe what you see is true. Trust yourself. You're smarter than this. You have no clothes on, except your underpants.
No!
What a story! I am shocked, absolutely shocked someone would parade around in their underpants. I mean, come on! Oh, that must be the delivery driver, here with my box of books. I am so excited to get this shipment, friends.
Delivery for Ruby at Ruby's Story Time.
Oh, boy. I need a cup of hot tea. See you next time, friends. Bye for now. Ruby's story time. Let's join Ruby, you and me with Ruby. I have an idea. Ruby's story time.
Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie. Wake up, lazy Susie. You slept all day and you haven't done a thing. I'm getting tired of playing your game.
She's so lazy.
Wake up, lazy Susie. Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie!
Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie.
Hey, Susan. Oh, dear. I'm sorry I woke you up. I just wanted to let you know that we should be there in a few minutes. Oh, sure. I would be happy to fix your lunch. Okay. Well, hello there. Ruby here. My friend Susan and I are headed over to the Honeydew Campground for a relaxing weekend. I picked her up this morning. She's pretty tired back there, so she's resting back in the camper while I drive. I haven't seen her in years, and I thought this would be a perfect day to catch up on some good times. I have an idea. How about you come along with us?
Fire up the grill, Ruby. I'm hungry.
Oh, right away, Susan.
Can you go get me some water? And while you're at it, grab some chocolate bars, will ya?
I would love to sit and talk a bit, but...
Looks like we've got some mud on the camper. Can you be a doll face and go get that off? I don't want to get my hands dirty.
This is not my idea of a relaxing weekend. Lazy Susan over here is not being a very good friend, is she? This reminds me of a story I read a long time ago. Once upon a time, there was a couple that lived in a small cabin. Mildred married Homer after his first wife died. This was Mildred's daughter. We call her Lazy Susie, and you'll see why in a moment. Now, Homer had a daughter too from his first wife, and her name was Willow.
I don't like you. You might as well know it. You turn my stomach every time I look at you. I see you prissing around here, smiling and acting all helpful. Your father may love you, but I don't. Now go. Get out of this house and out of my sight. If you want to come back home, you must leave and go find work. Make lots of money. If you return home with the money, I may agree to let you back in so you can care for your aging father.
I haven't done a thing to you. I am not sure why you don't love me, but as you wish. I will go out and find work. Don't worry, Father. I will return with some money. I am a hard worker, and I'm honest, too. I will be back to care for you. And off she went. She walked and walked, when suddenly she came upon a big apple tree.
Greetings to you. Could you please help me? My twigs seem to be dead and need to be removed.
Oh my goodness, you poor thing. Of course I will help you. Willow journeys on. Willow journeys on. the girl comes upon a vineyard.
Greetings to you. Could you please help me? My vines are so dry and need to be removed so that the grapes can grow, and then I can share some with you.
Oh, my goodness! You precious little thing. Of course I will help you. Now stay still. This won't hurt a bit. Willow journeys on. Willow journeys on.
Greetings to you. I am happy to see you. My oven has gotten so dirty. Could you help me by wiping me off?
Oh, you poor little oven. I will certainly wipe you off. There, all better. Willow journeys on. Willow journeys on. Willow comes up to a well.
And a greeting to you. Could you please help me? My well seems to be dry. Could you press the on button so that the water can fill me up?
Oh, you poor little well. You must be so thirsty. Of course I will help you. Willow journeys on. Willow journeys on.
Hi there. Will you please help me? I am so dirty. I need a bath and a haircut.
Oh, of course I will help you. Willow journeys on and on. Wow, a fairy house! I've always wanted to visit a fairy.
Come in.
Young girl, we know you are tired and have worked so hard. You do not need to journey on. You may work here, cleaning the 6 rooms, but never enter the 7th room. Well, Willow worked hard for quite some time, tidying up the fancy fairy house, but she started to get a little homesick for her father. Fancy fairies? No offense, really, but I want to go home. However, my stepmother said that I would not be welcome unless I bring home money. So, the fairy told Willow to enter into room 7. She would find piles of silver and gold. She could lie down and take a nap on the gold and silver, and whatever amount of coins stuck to her, she could have them. Willow journeys home. Willow journeys home. Willow journeys home. Father, I have missed you so. Look, I have money to take care of you.
Ring-a-ding-ding. That's all the money you brought home? My Susie will surely bring home more. Susie? Susie! Susie!
Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie. Wake up, lazy Susie. You slept all day and you haven't done a thing. I'm getting tired of playing your game.
She's so lazy.
Wake up, lazy Susie. Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie! Go bring home some money!
Okay, friends. You remember all the stops Willow made before she arrived at the fairy house, right? Let's see how well lazy Susie did at helping out, shall we?
Nah, I don't want to help you. I don't help ugly trees. Help yourself. I'm not gonna pick up all that dead stuff. Oh, what are you gonna do? Cry like a baby? Who cooks in the oven anymore anyway? I'd rather order takeout. You want me to push the on button? You push it. Wells are dumb anyway. Ugh, stay back! I hate dogs. If you want a bath, go lick yourself or something.
I can't believe this girl. She's not only lazy, but rude as ever. Gee whiz! Well, lazy Susie arrived to the fairy house and saw all 6 fancy fairies. Yes, they told her to work a while in all 6 rooms, but not to enter the 7th. Well, what do you think she did? You think she entered the 7th room? You're exactly right. That little snickerdoodle did just that.
Ouch! Oh! Ouch!
Hey, dog. I see you have a comfy blanket. Let me borrow that to cover my bee stings.
No, you didn't help me. You must learn a lesson.
Finally, some water.
No, lazy Susie. This water is not for you. You wouldn't help me. You must learn a lesson.
I am so hungry I could eat an elephant. Give me some snacks.
I am afraid not. You would not help me. No snacks for you. You must learn a lesson.
Grapes! My favorite! Give me some!
Step back! No grapes for you! You would not help me. You must learn a lesson.
Oh, I'm gonna sink my teeth into one of those apples right now.
Not so fast, you selfish, lazy girl. You wouldn't help me. You must learn a lesson.
Lazy Susie arrived home with no money and a lot of bee stings. But you want to know something amazing? Willow not only received gold and silver coins, but also received a little magic. You poor girl. I know those bee stings must hurt something awful. I would be happy to help you.
Wow! They're gone! The bee stings, they're gone! Thank you, Willow, for helping me. I am so sorry I behaved so badly. How can I ever repay you? I have no money.
You don't need to repay me with money. Try helping others when you can. Use kind words instead of being mean. Treat others the way you want to be treated, Susie. Then you will have a heart of gold, and that's more valuable than all the money in the world. Whoa! What a story! Thank you for joining me here on Ruby Storytime. I hope you enjoyed the story. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm going to go inside the camper and wake up my friend, Lazy Susan. I think she needs to hear this story over and over again. Bye for now. Susan! Wake up, lazy Susan!
Dadgummit, Ruby. Why'd you have to go and wake me up?
I tell you what, I was having a dream like nobody's business. I was ironing my dress in the rose garden when all of a sudden this giant turtle came a-racing through the garden. Scared the dickens out of me. And Susan, it's going to be dark soon, and we need to pack up the camper. As you can see, I've done most of the work, while you've done all of the napping. I have an idea. How about you go down to the river and check to see if we left anything there? One thing for sure, when you leave a campground, you want to make sure you don't leave any trash behind.
All the way down to the river?
It's just right down the trail, Susan. You can see the river from here, for Pete's sake. Just be sure to stay on the trail. And whatever you do, don't go near that dirty oven. Word has it, that oven is filled with bees. You don't want to get stung now.
Roger that, Ruby.
Well, what have we here? An oven. Fresh apple pie. I don't mind if I do.
Ouch! 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 Ooh!
Oh, son of a bee sting! Let's get out of here, Ruby! Horse feathers. I told you to stay away from the oven. Why didn't you just go to the river? Yeah, you slept all day. Well, I could have told you that.
Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie. Wake up, lazy Susie. You slept all day and you haven't done a thing. I'm getting tired of playing your game.
She's so lazy.
Wake up, lazy Susie. Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie!
Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie. Wake up, lazy Susie. You slept all day and you haven't done a thing. I'm getting tired of playing your game.
She's so lazy.
Wake up, lazy Susie. Wake up, lazy Susie.
Wake up, lazy Susie! Go bring home some money!
Ruby, 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 let's join Ruby, you and me with Ruby. I have an idea. Ruby's story time.